So one of the things I can highly recommend the most is getting a track saw if you're getting into carpentry or if you've already been doing carpentry. I've been doing carpentry for years now, and honestly, just this past year, I bought my track saw and it is made breaking down cabinet plywood and stuff like that, any types of plywood, super easy compared to what it used to be like. I used to never be able to cut a straight ankle when I was cutting plywood, and it became very frustrating. And anytime I could use a panel saw to advantage of it. So having a track saw now where I can get a lot more accurate cuts has been an awesome addition to my shop. So when I got my track saw, one of the problems I was running into is that I was burning a lot of cuts when I was cutting my plywood. And I've kind of just dealt with it for a while. Honestly, it doesn't always do it, but it's done it a lot of times. And then I've tried so many different things trying to figure out what's going on. Obviously, if you're getting a burn in any type of circular saw, it's because you're trying to cut it on an angle or something like that and putting force against the blade and it's just burning. Well, one of the things I have read online, I've run tons of forums, is that the stock blade that comes with the Makita Track Saw has been an issue for a lot of people as far as burning. So I thought I would try out, as you see from the title of this video, this CMT Orange Tools Track Saw blade. This has actually got more teeth on it. This one gives a fine finish. Of course, this is gonna be in metric, so it's 160 millimeter diameter of the blade, and also it's got a 20 millimeter bore, which fits the Makita like it does the Festool. So let's go ahead and put this blade on. I'm hoping it's fixing my issue, and if you're running the same issue, it might help you out too. It's getting really frustrating. I'm burning wood all the time, especially the smell in my shop after is terrible. So I'm really hoping this is a solution. I've tried reaching out to Makita, but they really don't have any clear answer. They want me to send the saw to them. But I honestly cannot find anything as far as the saw not being parallel, so I'm hoping that this fixes the issue. So let's go ahead and make some cuts with this blade. I'm new to this company, and I'm kind of excited to use this blade, and let's just see how it does. So definitely reduced my burn. Got two little small spots, but everywhere else I'm pretty clean. So maybe this will help me out. So I noticed that the diameter blade is a little bit smaller. I do remember that when I was studying to buy this blade, but I just have to consider that when I'm actually setting my depth and know that the blade is a little bit smaller. I could go to another smaller curve, or thinner curve, not smaller curve, thinner curve from Makita blade, but for right now, I'm pretty impressed with what this blade's done. The only thing I noticed too is I kind of got a little more burrs on that edge. It's not as clean as cut, but it could be with the cross cut too, especially with the amount of teeth that are on it. All right, guys, so definitely take care of my burning issue. The only thing I'm not exactly sure about the spurs, but that could be the type of blade too and the type of wood I'm using too. But it definitely did not cut that actual, but I also could have scored the top of the plywood too, which, you know, the Makita saw has that feature on it. So anyways, this blade will definitely help. The diameter difference does make a little difference, so it does throw this off a little bit, but honestly, I cut 3/4 all the time, so I'm not really concerned. I'm not gonna be resetting that all the time. As long as I got it set at the depth I needed it, I'm not planning to mess with it anymore. So guys, I hope that helped you if you're dealing with this burning issue. These CMT Orange Tools blades are working pretty good so far for me. I'm gonna be checking out some of their router bits too. If you enjoyed this small video, make sure to like it, make sure to comment if you got more questions, and hit the subscription bell. I'm just starting up this channel and plan to test out a lot more stuff. Definitely want to try out CMT's router bits, so I'm planning to do a video soon with some of their bits. Anyways, guys, I hope this helped you again. Check out track saws. First of all, if you don't have one, they're pretty awesome. The Makita one's been really good so far. I know that Festool has one too. but you know they're a little bit pricier. And then I also know that Craig has one. I've heard pretty decent things about it too. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon.